Good evening and welcome to this week's episode of Word Sandwich. I am Sergio Barrera, the sexy potato. This is Susan Chisholm, Nurse Hot Stuff, and my lights are
Hello.
not on. Now they are.
Mine? Oh, I was like, what?
No, mine weren't. They were not on.
Oh, I thought it was a look you were going for.
No, we have to check the whole thing. So anywho, welcome to this week's episode of Word Sandwich. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button.
Yes,
What
please.
the hell?
Why not? Dying is strictly forbidden. Out. That was really loud. Very loud. Yeah.
That's the show. This is going to be an hour of me going.
No, it's not.
Susan, how are you?
Not. I'm doing well. It's been a good day. How about you?
It's been all right. It's been all right.
It's been all right.
Yeah, stuff. But tonight we're here and we're going to do as we always do and have some fun conversation about just about anything that we want because it's our show. So
yes, it is.
Susan, have you been hearing that? And I know what you're going to say, but I'm just going to go ahead and play the game. Hey, have you been hearing about the fact that they've been able to see the northern lights as far down as at Alabama and Florida?
I did. Yes, I have heard that.
What have you heard? What have you seen?
That you can see them. That's literally
in Texas even. Oh, yeah, you haven't gone down that rabbit hole to figure out?
No, I looked at it and I was like, I don't have the energy for this.
I've been seeing some friends from the North Texas area posting pictures, and of course, the first time I saw it, I was like, or maybe it was East Texas. Yeah, it was a friend of mine from East Texas.
Probably East Texas.
And she was, I thought, is she pulling our leg? Like, what's going on here? But sure enough, yeah, there have been geomagnetic storms.
There you go.
That have been happening that are because of whatever and such, making the northern lights visible down here in the south. So the northern lights have gone southern. So
I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, I live in the middle of the town and I don't have the mental capacity to drive out there and be like,
oh no. No, I'll take people's word for it. So but it said as far south as Alabama and Florida. So maybe we should ask Gator and Savage if they've seen it. But who knows?
Who knows?
But yeah. So anyway, I want to say hello to our friend Angie, who's in the chat. Thank you for stopping in.
Hello.
And yeah, it's we're gonna have some fun today. I always say that, I know, but. I think we always end up having fun.
Yeah.
But before we get to what we're going to do, there's a couple of things I've been pondering in these last few days that I want to bring up, and I don't know what rabbit trail will take us down.
All right.
But have you ever been in a situation where you feel guilty when good things happen to you? Like you accomplish something or something good happens and you're sitting there going, why do I feel bad that it happened to me and not somebody else?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Cool. Next question. I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to think of I'm like, okay. So there's definitely an element of that when I get lucky. Like if I win something, if I win a prize.
Okay.
Because it's like, oh man, this is so cool. Like I did the thing. I entered the contest.
Right.
And I did all the steps to make that happen. And then I won. And I'm like, oh man, but like that other person really wanted this thing that I won and they didn't win.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I don't necessarily feel guilty for things that I've worked really hard for.
Gotcha.
Like this word right here.
Stuff?
Nurse.
That's because you're pointing at stuff.
I'm not. On my screen, I'm pointing at nurse.
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
Nurse.
Yeah.
I worked really hard for that.
Right. And you shouldn't feel bad about that.
I don't feel guilty. No. I feel this definitely still feel that imposter syndrome going on, but
Yeah.
it'll clear up, I'm sure.
Yeah, I get that whole imposter syndrome thing. I never go through it, but I get it. I'm kidding, I do. But no, for myself, I think it's more along the first thing you said. You talked about how, if something good happens that could randomly have happened to anybody else, I feel bad about it. But it's interesting that you bring up was it the lottery you said?
They're just winning in general,
Yeah.
winning something.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it made me think of how I have such horrible luck the few times in my life that I've gone to play bingo. I think you and I talked about this a while back, but what is your bingo experience like? Was it anything you ever did often, or?
I mean, I've done it a handful of times. I won't say often.
Yeah.
And it
And
definitely
I'm talking, when I
has
say often, I mean like over the span of your life.
been,
Because I can think of two times
maybe
I've been.
maybe 3 or 4.
Okay. Yeah. So comparable. And I
Yeah, not
remember
much.
in my most recent experiences, it was more out of I had a class of students. This was about 8-9 years ago. So it's been almost
Mhm.
a decade. So I don't know why I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, I had 2 or 3 students who they all knew each other. They came in as new hires and just happened to all know each other because outside of work, their thing was bingo, and they would go all around San Antonio to the various bingo halls. Like they literally had a plan, you
A
know.
plan.
On Mondays they were here, on Wednesdays they were here, on Saturdays, and they would tell me like the stuff about, like, if you go to this place, they have a shrimp plate as part of their like dinners, this fried shrimp plate. And I mean, the guy could not stop talking about, his name was Robert. He could not talk enough about the fried shrimp plate. So I'm like, I'm halfway there, like fried shrimp. And so
Yeah.
I went on a couple of occasions, and I did go to the fried shrimp place, and it was good. But for me, it's always been the same kind of luck. I get just about everything, and I'm one away from bingo, and then somebody calls it. And it's just like a flip the table moment for me, more than one.
Yeah. 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 We did a while back ago. Oh, sheesh, maybe 10, 15, maybe 10, 15 years ago. It's been a long time. But
Yeah.
my mom had a group of people in the Valley, and for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we did like a little, walk thing where we did, through the park, etc. And one of the fundraisers was booby bingo. And so like it was different. Like you had like the little tokens were, breasts and all sorts of fun little stuff like that. And it was basically like the Lotteria cards, but yeah, and I won that. And I won like a manicure
Oh, wow.
thing, like a fake nail set, and the lady was creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the very long nails, and very they were beautiful, and they were breast cancer awareness themed. But whew.
Yeah. So it was Boo Bingo. Got it.
Boo Bingo.
So.
Oh, I haven't got it. That was called Booby Bingo.
Well, that sounds fun. But yeah, I've never won at bingo. I'm not really good at any of those kinds of things. That's why when I go to Vegas, I do not play the tables, because I have far better luck at the buffets. So
you always win. Always
Indeed. I want to say hello to our friend Red, who's in the chat. Welcome. We're talking about bingo and the importance of it in society. But no, I do want to go back. I do want to try again, because I never realized there were so many different ways to win at bingo. It's not just bingo. There's also these little tickets and stuff that they do, and people walk out with gobs of money, and it's like, it's amazing. It's amazing. But then again, I've never been successful at anything that involves gambling or chance of any sort. but that's okay. So I don't
Yeah.
play poker. So
No, I don't. I also don't play poker, but I won't say that I don't gamble. Anytime I've gone to the casinos, I'll spend some. I'll spend some money.
Yeah.
At slot machines.
You did better at the horse races when I took you than I did.
Yes.
And I prided myself at how well I've always done at the track, and you still came out better than I did. And I'm like, okay, this is what I'm saying.
Okay, well, listen. That is a thing
What's up?
with me.
First time?
Sure, beginner's luck. Why not? And
Okay.
but something like somebody will bring me to do something, and I'll show them up. And it's completely luck based. Like it's not like because you even we talked about it at the racetrack about how I'm like, I literally have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And you were like, okay, well, look at this chart. Like, look at these are the numbers, and like this is what all these numbers mean. And I was like, oh, sweet, cool. And I was like, this guy's got red on his jacket. No, that's not. that's not actually what it was. But like, I developed a little like system.
Yeah.
That I can't remember what it is, and if I tried to explain it to anybody else, they'd be like, what?
Yeah.
But why?
And you did well. You did well.
And it worked. It worked.
And I did better at the buffet. So that tends to be the pattern. So
it was good. It was very good.
Yeah, absolutely.
The buffet I'm talking about.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Well, hey, that's what I was curious, just, because sometimes I do have things that happen to me in life that I know are based on hard work, or they're based on, life and the way it, falls.
Yeah.
And when I find myself, frankly, I think for me, it's an issue of both imposter syndrome and guilt, that no matter how hard I work, if I'm successful and others aren't, I feel like, oh, what could I have done to bring them up? What could I have done to help, And so I can't think of a time. Well, no, that's not true. I was going to say, I can't think of a time when I have felt 100% good about something that went well for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it doesn't, like, I'll feel the awesomeness in the moment, but then it's later that I'll be like, oh man,
yeah,
could I have helped somebody also reach this level? Did I do enough to, and it's my own brain, there's no one in my support system that would ever hold me to that sort of thing, but our brain is our at times biggest enemy in terms of our confidence or our satisfaction, our sense of being able to allow ourselves to be satisfied with something. So
yeah, exactly. And we've also been taught to be humble,
sure,
throughout our lifetime. So it's like, you can't be like, ha ha ha, I won, or whatever.
Right. Yeah, you can't relish it. Well,
boasting.
You can relish it, you just can't boast about it, which I don't know. My mom and dad always taught us to be humble, and I don't think that's a bad thing.
No,
but
not at all. I'm just saying.
I guess boasting is fine as long as it's not done to the detriment of others.
That's fair.
So,
yeah.
So yeah, there you go. But yeah, so that's our serious question for tonight. What we're going to be doing this evening for a bit is we are going to play a little game. I don't even know that it's a game. It's just a discussion. And it's called, What Would You Use It For? I want to ask you, Susan, when I sent this to you earlier today, what went through your mind as to what this could possibly be about? Because all I did was send you the poster with the question.
Okay, so you sent it to me, and I was like, okay, well, maybe it's like different kitchen tool, like like different things that could have more than one use. And so which one of those things do you use it for? And the other part of me, of course, one part of my brain lives in the gutter, and so
I know where you're going.
I just leaving it. I'm stopping that sentence, so because you know where it went.
You thought it was going to be
and
something naughty? We don't do that on our show.
I know, and I was like, what? Huh? And I go, well, okay, I guess. I guess.
Oh my goodness. I almost wish I had put the poster up a few hours sooner. I just couldn't get around to it and just have people go, what? The heck are y'all going to talk about? But
Yeah.
so what it is I'm going to place us into unique scenarios.
Okay.
And the basis of each scenario or the talking point of each scenario is going to end with the question, what would you use it for? Okay.
Okay.
Let me do the first one and you'll get right away where we're going with this. So you are a librarian. Okay.
Okay.
And in your hand, you have a flashlight.
Okay.
What would you use it for? And you have to think within the context of the role. Because as we go forward, there's going to be the items are going to get a little bit like, well, wait a minute, what? Why? But it's a thought exercise as to, okay, just because flashlight doesn't necessarily automatically translate to librarian, what could the use be? You with me?
Yes.
All right. So you're a librarian and you have a flashlight, and we'll each take a turn, but you're going to go first.
Okay. So am I able to ask questions about situation, surroundings, etc.? Like, are we
No, it's on you to create it.
fleshing out? Okay. So I mean, I have a couple of different scenarios. Like,
Okay.
if I'm a librarian and it's dark in the library, or there's like a dark hallway or dark, corner where there's creepy books or whatever. Like, I would turn on the flashlight and use it to light my way.
Okay.
If I was, a librarian and it's not a dark, shady, scary place, maybe we could host like a children's, reading time, and everybody brings their blanket, and or like when you're a kid, you get under the blanket with your flashlight, and
Right.
so like we'll make a blanket fort, and we'll all read books under the flashlight and with a flashlight.
There you go. That's awesome. You're short, and so maybe you use it to
I could just
get
stand
a book
up
from a high shelf.
Oh, yes. I guarantee you, if I was a librarian, I would have a pair of kitchen tongs
to grab books,
to grab things off the top shelf, because that's what I do now. I'm like surprised I haven't dropped any of my mason jars because they're up on top of the fridge.
Yeah.
And I have a pair of kitchen tongs.
All right. When I think of the flashlight, I think to myself that very similar to some of the stuff you said as well. But I think that with a flashlight, the story time for me would be to tell spooky stories and do that thing where you shine the flashlight like under your face and it sort of shadows your face. That's the first thing that came to mind. You took a lot of the ones that I thought about, which is totally fine. But I think also flashlights could be used to obviously search for things. As a librarian, there are paper clips and such that need to be found, right? At this age, meaning me, I wouldn't be able to read the Dewey Decimal cards the way I used to be able to. And so, given that some libraries still have those boxes,
do they?
The flashlight would help me. So
fair.
But yeah, so there's various uses for a flashlight within a library. So, all right, you ready for the next one?
I am.
You are a flight attendant.
Oh boy.
And in your hand, you have a rubber duck. What would you use it for?
Okay. Am I going first again, or are you going first
Sure.
this time? Well, I was asking because I need time to think. I mean,
I know what first comes to my mind.
If I was a flight attendant and I had a rubber ducky, I mean, if there's a kiddo that's being particularly good, I'd give it to the kiddo.
Sure.
If there is a kiddo that's being, needing comforting, because not all kids that are screaming on an airplane are bad kids.
Okay.
Sometimes they are kids that their ears are hurt, they're tired, all around, get the rubber ducky and go squeaky, squeaky, and play with them.
Right.
Take him on adventures, or her, take take Ducky on adventures and like, here we are in the airplane taking window, out the window
Mhm.
and in the airports, I've got a Ducky and, post Travels of Ducky or something. I don't know.
Right. Like I
Um,
used to do with little John Cena.
like you used to do with Little John Cena, which I didn't know about until not that long ago. So
This was before you and I met.
yeah.
The Adventures of Little John Cena. So
And then, I mean, that's those are some of the ideas,
yeah, I was going for the squeaky squeaky thing also because not that I would ever be able to be a flight attendant because I'm too tall. But
Yeah.
I would use it to, if I did the announcements, I would use the sound to like get everybody's attention on the microphone. That's literally the first thing that came to mind. And I also thought about the child, this would be something, but I would also use it as a joke to, if there was an adult that had a stressful moment, I would be like, hey, you need to hold a rubber ducky and, make you smile, hopefully. So I think I would try to use it in a way that would be humorous for people that wouldn't expect, because they would expect it to go to a kid, right? But if I have a handful and I see a customer who is particularly stressed out, a passenger, then I might give one to them and say, you know what? I think you need a smile. Here's your rubber duck and enjoy. And I guarantee you that, presented with the right tone and the right smile on my face, 9 times out of 10, it would be a hit. So
I think you're right. I don't think that there would be a time when people would, I mean, I don't know, maybe somebody thought if they thought you were being facetious or something, they would be offended, but
it's all in context. Yeah. Especially if the rubber ducky, and we now know that they're made in so many different styles. The little rubber ducky had like a little captain's hat, like a pilot, it'll be perfect.
Oh no.
It'll be awesome. So,
well, you know about the rubber duck thing and Jeeps.
I do not.
Jeep drivers. Okay, I'm gonna learn you today. So there is a tradition? Question mark. I don't really know how it got started, or I mean, I don't have a Jeep. Okay. I have never owned a Jeep and I probably will never own a Jeep. But there are Jeep owners everywhere who have often keep in their vehicle rubber duckies so that when they see another Jeep in the wild, they put a rubber ducky on the mirror or on the handle or on the running board. Like they put a ducky somewhere.
Like on the other person's Jeep?
Yeah. Yeah. So you walk out from the grocery store or something and you go to get in your Jeep and there's just a rubber ducky on your Jeep. And it's not always big ones. It's sometimes little ones and they costume. Like there's been so many that I've seen that are like costumed up. And there's one video that I saw in particular that this lady had on the dashboard, like where the windshield comes down.
Right.
Just all of the collection of rubber duckies. And instead of buying new rubber duckies, she would trade rubber duckies that she got from someone else. And so they passed on the tradition.
Got it. All right. Well, I'm sending a note to someone who I know who is part of a Jeep community to confirm your story.
Okay.
We'll see if we get an answer back during the show. Not that I don't believe you, but I have a Jeep community expert. So, so we shall see. All right. Ready for the next one?
I am.
All right. Let me get my list back up because when I sent the message, I killed my list. Here we go. Okay. And we're going to keep this within the realm of creative ideas. Nothing violent. Because in the next scenario, you're a teacher and in your hands, you have a crowbar. What would you use it for? Well, in my scenario, I'm a shop teacher.
Please, yes, you go first.
So there would be the need for using the crowbar to maybe I don't know. I'm not handy, so but I'm picturing having to separate wood that's been nailed together that needs to be redone or whatever the case might be. Maybe to if I'm teaching them how to tile, using it to show them how to remove or gets old tile or the flashing and so forth. So that's the first thing that came to my mind. And maybe a student gets locked in a closet and I don't have a way to open the door. The crowbar
Sure.
would be a great way to free the student from their dilemma. So,
All right. I like it. Physics. You use a crowbar to teach about fulcrums.
ooh, look at you.
And yeah, so that would be that one. Yeah, breaking a kid out of the closet is a good one. Or like somebody's car, go
Yeah.
change tire or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
interesting.
everything I can think of is pink, like hang it on, like just
I knew
smash
it.
it on. But okay, here we go. I got a good one for you.
Your Fulcrum one was awesome, but go ahead.
I mean, I'm proud of it myself. But how about this? You are an eclectic music teacher,
Okay.
and you have a crowbar
Yeah.
and a brake drum
Okay.
from a vehicle that has drum brakes. You take the
Right.
old brake drum and you teach kids to bang on the brake drum
Mm-hmm.
with a crowbar.
To make a unique sound.
Yes.
I like it. That's creativity. I love it. Earlier when I was talking about the crowbar shop and all that, I just had a core memory come flying back to me. I wasn't in the shop class myself, but there were reasons that that teacher was the teacher of that class was the head of an organization that I was part of. And so when we would meet, we would meet in his classroom, and he had this entire, like house structure, like think of like the size of a good sized dollhouse, but it was just the framing of the house and, the cross beams and so forth, but it was gutted. Right.
Right.
And he would use it to teach plumbing. And so when you look closely, you could see the route of all the pipes and where they belong. And so that's how he would teach his students the skill of plumbing a house. And they would go in there and they would have to put the little pieces together properly to make sure that they, showed what they had learned in terms of, I have this vivid memory of that tool. And
that's interesting.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. I'm sure by now they use computers, but
Pretty
I
sure.
just thought it was cool that it was this practical, practice of the skill. So, all right.
Yeah.
Next one. Ready?
Ready.
You're a dentist.
Oh boy.
And in your hand, you have a feather. What would you use it for?
Teeth are gross.
Okay.
That's all. I'm stuck on teeth are gross.
Oh, okay.
It's all okay. So I'll tell you, I have a block at work. I love my job, and I have never had it. I mean, obviously, bad days, tough days, whatever. But
Yep.
I don't ever want to do. I love my job. I don't ever want to do eye surgery ever again.
Okay.
Because eyes are weird. Eyes are gross. And especially if you have to put needle. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, teeth. What? Dentist feather?
Yeah. You're a dentist and you have a feather. What are you going to use it for?
If I am a children's dentist,
Mm-hmm.
I would put it on my nose and try to make them laugh. I would maybe try to see if the person while they're laying in the chair and they go put the feather and make them see if they can float it above their head,
Yeah.
Decoration. I don't know.
Yeah, this one was hard for me. I couldn't think of one because I was I would use it to pick their teeth. No, that's weird, but yeah, I couldn't think of much for that one. So
What?
All right, we'll move on. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
You're at a wedding and you have a stethoscope. You're a guest at the wedding. I'm gonna qualify it even more. You're a guest at the wedding.
Okay.
And you have a stethoscope with you. What are you gonna do with it? What do you use it for?
Decoration?
I can think of one that I'm amazed you didn't just jump to right away.
I mean, I probably shoot. I've got so many like in my mind that don't really make sense. Like I'd be, listening.
Can I
to
share
music.
mine?
Yes.
Because I'm able to officiate weddings.
Yes, you are.
So if I had a stethoscope, I would have done this in advance. I would have the groom have it in and have the stethoscope on his bride's heart as they
Oh.
exchange vows. And then when it was the other person's turn, you would switch. And that way they could listen to their heartbeat during the
That's
ceremony.
amazing. Yeah. I love that. That's good.
That's what came to
I like
mind
that.
for mine.
I like that. I mean, be extra prepared in case somebody collapses.
The nurse in you comes out.
I mean, like that's really what you said is really cute. For me, I'm like practical thinking.
Right.
I'm like, okay, that guy's like 97 years old. I'm just gonna hang out nearby him
In case something happens.
in case something happens. You know what I
You
mean? Like
You could use it on the father of the bride when the bill comes in, just to see how he's feeling. So
yeah, be entertaining.
yeah.
Entertain the kids by letting them listen to heartbeats.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
you can distract kids with it all. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
but not mine because mine's expensive. Okay,
But-
I'm hard of hearing, and I have a little device on there that makes it
oh, of course.
amplifies it.
Yep.
It's expensive.
All right. I'm gonna jump to one further down my list. We have time for a few more. You're a
Okay.
surgeon, so this is kind of within your wheelhouse. You're a surgeon,
Okay.
and in your hand you have a banana. You're not on break.
I mean, there's plenty of places that a surgeon is that's not necessarily on break, not in the OR. Like I'd say maybe
Stop stalling. What's your answer?
30% of the time they're actually in the OR. I mean, they're walking down the hall.
You're in
with
the
a big
OR.
fucking, I don't know. Oh no.
I don't think you'd even be able to have it because of the whole
You're not allowed to
sterile
have
field,
food.
right?
You're not allowed to have food or drink in the operating room. If you had a banana in your hand as a surgeon,
Mhm.
my cats are fighting. If I was a surgeon, I had a banana in my hand. If I am in the OR,
Okay.
if I am not scrubbed in and I'm not sterile, I would be putting it back in my backpack or whatever. Like, what the heck is this doing here? Throw the banana. If I was scrubbed into surgery and I was
Yeah.
sterile and I had a banana in my hand, I would be putting it on the specimen tray because I just got it out of that guy.
Okay. I don't want to pursue that line.
I'm just
Anymore.
saying, maybe it got crooked in the belly or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Peel and all, right?
Yeah. People are weird.
That's true.
Maybe
Yeah, I could-
maybe they choked on it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Don't have to. You went in the gutter that time.
I don't know. Well, I'm just saying.
I mean, I
So,
was definitely in the gutter at the beginning part. I was.
You were,
right,
yeah.
100%.
all right. You're camping.
Hey, you didn't give me yours.
I didn't have one. I couldn't think of
fine.
one. You are camping
Yes.
and you have a briefcase. Steve Wallace comes to mind. What do you use it for? You're like, am I stealth camping?
Am I stealth camping?
Because
No,
I would
yeah,
pretend I'm a businessman.
That's but I mean, I'm gonna be wearing my ratty beanie and big long hair, beard stuff, whatever.
We laugh, but I'm gonna do it. Not that he needs it, but if anybody ever wants to watch some really cool videos on YouTube, look up Steve Wallace, Wallis. He
Yeah, camping
has a
with Steve.
ton of stealth camping videos, and they are phenomenal. We laugh so hard, but we do enjoy them. So
Yeah, definitely,
I recommend.
highly recommend it.
All right, you're at the beach. No, I'm sorry, you're
Wait,
camping,
I'm not done yet.
and you have a briefcase. I'm waiting for you to answer.
I'd put food and stuff in it and
Yeah.
lock it so that animals can't get to it. I would put my bathroom supplies and shower supplies
It's funny.
in it and walk it to the bathroom shower area.
Okay.
I would put my extra special snacks in there that I don't want to share with anybody because they're mine.
Oh, so you lock them.
I would lock it. Oh, heck yeah.
Got it.
I would not share. And listen, if you find, if you find a snack that you love
Mm-hmm.
and somebody eats it and you don't get any, that is the most rage inducing. So I am going to lock up my snackies.
If you had to guess what I would have put in it, what would you think? Because I definitely had an idea of what I would put in it, and it wasn't snacks. I will say that. Nor toiletries.
Fishing gear.
I don't fish. What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. You put logs in it.
No.
You'd put your beer in it.
What would be the thing I would have most fun doing in any sort of camping scenario given the opportunity? What part of that experience would probably be my favorite?
With the fire.
Doing what?
Poking it. Playing with the fire. Starting the fire.
With a
Cooking on the fire.
briefcase? There you
mean-
go. Cooking.
You don't.
So what?
Okay, well, never mind.
What might go into my briefcase? I want you to think this through.
Weenies and marshmallows. The pokey sticks for the
Oh, my
weenies and the
goodness.
marshmallows.
Wow.
Cast iron
Okay.
skillet that you have.
You
And
think one of your best friends knows you. So
do we want to go back to the episode about food?
I would put that butane fueled camp stove into the briefcase with a couple of extra of those containers.
So okay. I'm gonna leave it. Most of the
What?
time, butane camp stoves come with a case.
I get that, but in my case, they didn't.
Okay.
And so I had a briefcase that I put
All
them in.
right. There you go. Okay.
And yes, there's in the pocket are the sticks for the weenies and the marshmallows.
And the marshmallows.
We'll go.
So you
we'll
have
go
all
with
that
your
stuff.
idea.
And you have the butane stove, and I have the marshmallows and meanies and sticks in my briefcase.
And we are set for the weekend.
Heck
Absolutely.
yeah. I love it.
All right. Here's
All
a
right.
weird one.
I like it.
You're at
These
the
aren't
beach.
weird.
You're at the beach,
I'm at the beach.
and in your hand, you have a calculator. You're not working.
I would be calculating how many more hours I could stay out here and not get burned to a flaming crisp.
Okay.
I would use it to reflect sunlight and play tricks on people. Like, you know how you remember with the magnifying glass, and you
Okay.
like that, and be like reflecting light on people and be like, hey, in their eyeballs and stuff.
Got it.
Use it to start fires. Use it to write the word boobs.
Oh, why did you
upside
take
down.
mine?
Or boobless. What was it? Boobless. That's
Oh
I don't
my
know. I
God,
mean,
you
that's
stole
come
mine.
on.
I would type.
That's how well we know each
2008.
other.
Yeah,
Weenie.
absolutely. You redeemed yourself. So,
Mhm.
yeah, a beach and a calculator. All I could think of was that I would be, if I was doing any kind of calculate on it, maybe it would be like the distance from where I was to the shoreline, or
Briefcase with the weenies.
right. Or maybe calculating how long before sundown, or I don't know, something like that. But I can't think of a practical use for a calculator on the beach that wouldn't likely ruin the calculator by getting sand in it or water,
Yeah,
So that's a tough one.
that is a tough one.
Yeah. Before we get to the last one, I want to say hello to our friend Brian and Drew. Thanks for showing up and hanging out. We appreciate it. Brian's had a couple of answers that he put in the chat. And with the stethoscope, he said he would listen to the bridal party to see what they're saying about the groom, or the fellas, and see what they're saying about the bride. So, but let's see. All right. Well, we'll do one more.
Okay.
You're a
come on.
chef,
That would be cool.
and in your hand, you have a stapler.
I mean, stapling credit card receipts to the tickets.
You're the chef.
So
You're not getting bills paid.
maybe I am. Maybe I'm the owner, operator, chef, waitress, and cashier all in
Got
one
it.
because
Okay.
it's my little small business and I can't afford to pay anybody yet. I would use it to tenderize meat.
Okay, there we go. Now we're talking.
Well,
Hopefully you cleaned it before you did that.
I mean, I
Yeah.
would put the meat under wax paper or something.
Yeah.
Put the stapler in a Ziploc bag, or to break apart frozen things that are frozen.
Okay.
Use it as
I
an
could break
ice
'em.
mallet.
There you go. That's what I was going to say. If I was working behind a bar, but I don't think a chef's behind a bar either. So
Well, I mean,
unless
they
they're in
use
your
frozen
restaurant
ingredients.
when they
But
do
they use
everything. So
frozen ingredients.
that's true. That's true.
So maybe.
But I was thinking about
frozen veggies.
like crushing ice for beverages and stuff. So
Well, at some of those super high end places, they decorate the dishes. I don't know,
yeah, with staples.
with staples. Blech. Lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yep, indeed.
Maybe not.
All right, we'll do one more.
Okay.
You're
I
a
like it.
pilot.
Oh
Right,
boy.
we're back on the plane. You're a pilot and you have a yo-yo.
I've been doing some sick tricks, yo. Yo.
I knew that would be the exact phrase you would say.
You
Yo,
did
including
not.
I did. I'm like, she's gonna say yo too. That's hilarious.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you know I have become predictable.
The only thing that it would have to be the case that I would have said was, well, when the plane is on autopilot, I would be able to do tricks and practice and so forth.
Or
So,
if it's one of those like action movie pilots, I could like sling it around and catch the yoke and land the plane from being tied up as a hostage.
there you go. I think that's more along the spirit of what this whole exercise was truly about. So the less than practical reasons. So
Get that one
all
guy
right. Well,
causing
tonight's
us
episode
being
was sponsored by Die Hard, apparently. So, but yeah,
Con Air.
Con Air. That's a great movie. That is a fantastic film.
Mhm.
So, but is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not?
Oh, I'm not getting into this with you.
It is. The answer
I'm
is
not
always
gonna
yes.
yeah.
So
See, that's what I said, and then other people argue with me. So
there's no argument. It's a Christmas movie. There's literally a Christmas party happening in the movie.
in the movie, I
So
know.
it is a Christmas film.
All right.
And there you go. All right. Well, there you go. That is what we were here to talk about tonight. What would you use it for? Practical items in impractical situations. And that was fun.
That was awesome. I like that a lot.
I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm already kind of excited about next week's because I'm going to be like, this is way too much emotion. So but, we'll be back next week with a new episode and looking forward to that already. So, Susan.
Yes.
Where can they find you?
Everywhere that you want to see me at, twitch.tv and kick.com,
Well, hold on.
both /Nurse Hot Stuff.
All right.
Kick.com/Nurse Hot Stuff. Twitch.tv/Nurse Hot Stuff.
Okay. You don't have one of those, but I got it.
And there it is. X.com/Nurse Hot Stuff. And nursehotstuffdesigns.etsy.com. That is for all of your spicy jams and jellies and also salsa needs. New products coming soon.
Indeed. All right. For myself, you can find me on x.com under Sexy Potato Surge and also on twitch.com. You can find me as DJ Sexy Potato. But mostly you can find me on mixcloud.com, The Sexy Potato, as I continue my DJ radio ways. And so find us there, say hello. If you haven't hit subscribe on the channel, please do so.
Yes.
If you're watching this on demand and you weren't here live, first of all, what the heck? Second of all, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. We look forward to hopefully having you join us live one of these days as we continue this journey together here on
Absolutely.
YouTube or Facebook. and Twitch as well.
And
So yeah, but mainly on YouTube because that's where we need you to follow us. So, but
Okay.
all right, Susan, any final thoughts before we land the plane on tonight's episode?
Man, we're back on the plane, huh? No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm good. That's all. That's all.
All right. Well, as Susan and I always like to end our episodes, we remind you, as always, number one, take good care of yourself, be well, take care of that mental health, make sure that you take the time that you need for yourself,
Yes.
especially as we get into the holiday season, because so much stress happens this time of year. And so don't forget to focus on you as well, because we love you and we want you to be well, and we want to see you into the new year 2026 for whatever that may hold. But more importantly, amidst all of that, don't forget, you are awesome. You're amazing. And the world's a better place because you are in it. We will see you next week on another episode of Word Sandwich. Good night, everybody.